What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be getting to episode 11 of the my NFL team predictions for the 2023 season. Today we have the Las Vegas Raiders to do. And if you look at the other teams we've done the entire AFC South Conference, the entire AFC North. Those records are not shown right now. You'd have to check out those videos to see their records. But for the AFC West, we've done the Broncos and the Chargers right now. So both of those teams have a 9-6 record at this time. We'll see if the Raiders can come close to that. They need to play pretty well this year in order for them to win this division. But we'll see if they have a chance. Starting out here, let's start out in week one. I do think that the Broncos do get the win at home. And then a very tough game against the Buffalo Bills. So I do think that they start 0-2 of the year. Two tough road games. Really a difficult schedule to start out this season here. Against the Steelers, I do think that they could beat the Pittsburgh Steelers and advance to 1-2. Road game against the Chargers, though. The Chargers are going to win that one. Then a Monday Night Football game against the Green Bay Packers. I'm honestly going to go with the Packers in that one on the road to win, as well as the Patriots. The Patriots beat the Raiders, so it dropped to 1-5. There are two home games there now that they got two. They got two road games now. I think that they lose to the Bears. Let's see. That is. Yep. All right. I think they lose to the Bears, and then they lose to Detroit. And then they got not a good start at all. They got a game against the Giants. I do think the New York Giants are just straight up the better team. So the Raiders going to start out this year 1-8. Not good at all for the Las Vegas. I'm just not a very big Las Vegas Raiders believer if you haven't seen it already. But I do think against the New York Jets, they can upset the Jets, pull off a big win right there. I mean, you do get your second victory of the season against New York. Miami coming off the bye and on the road, a road game for the Raiders. That one's going to be a loss, and I do think that they lose to the Chiefs as well. So going into the bye week, they're 2-10 right now. A horrible start, a horrible season just in general. At this point, their season's lost. So let's just get to the final games. The Vikings on the road against Minnesota. I do think that the Vikings will win that one. Then they get a game against the Chargers. I do think that they get a win against Chargers. Split that season series. They at least get one inter-division win. This is a very tough division, but I think that they can get it. Against the Chiefs, I don't think that they're going to beat the Chiefs this season. I think that they drop to 3-12 there. Then we have the Colts, and I'm going to go with a I believe that's a win. Yeah, win for them on the road against the Colts. So they do get that win, but then against the Broncos, I think that the Broncos sweep the Raiders this season. So their final record will be 4-13. So really a rough year for Las Vegas, I think, is my predictions. Raiders fans probably not going to be too happy with this, but I do think this defense is just horrible. Coming into this year, they really only have Crosby, and that's about it. The offense, I mean, Garoppolo and Devontae Adams and Josh Jacobs will have enough for them to be at least decently competitive in some of these games. But, I mean, that defense is so bad. That offensive line isn't great either. I think this is just a full gap year for the Raiders, a rebuild season. We'll see if they can be better in the in the next year. But yeah, I mean, this is like kind of a tank year for Las Vegas. This has been the worst record of all of the teams I've done. So we look at some of these here. They finished 1-5 in the division, 4-8 in the conference, so they go 0-5 in the NFC. Home games, they finished 3-6 and then 1-7 on the road. So that is the Raiders. Hope you all enjoyed it. Comment down below your pick predictions. I'm not sure. I think this one's gonna get a little bit more angry people, I think. So we'll see how it happens, though. You got to have some of these teams. I'm just saying, some of these teams in these predictions videos have got to suck. I can't have every team do good. And the Raiders, I think, are going to, let's just be straight up, going to suck this season. But yeah, anyway, peace out.